Hi, welcome to the series of short videos on systems assurance, and this is episode 2. My name is Jahangir Sheikh. Okay, so let's continue from the last episode. As the contract has been already awarded to our consortium to design and build the state-of-the-art metro rail network. So let us name our network as Paradise Metro, and we won the contract to design and build the 3 lines red, amber and green. I just picked up these names from the traditional signal lights. So let's take a look at the holistic and pragmatic approach in designing and building the Paradise Metro. As we got the signed contract documents with us now, so we are going to elicit the requirements in a requirements management tool. For example, doors or comply pro. Requirements management tool is really necessary as we have to manage thousands of requirements and each and every requirement needs to be verified and validated. Remember the terms verification and validation, or generally called as V&V. So let me introduce you to the V model at this stage and talk about the system lifecycle phases. Okay, so let's look at the 12 stages briefly. The first stage is concept. At the concept stage, we develop a sufficient understanding of the system. And the phase 2 or the second phase is system definition. At this phase, we clearly define the system along with the boundaries as well as operational requirements influencing the characteristics of the system. And the next phase is risk analysis. In the risk analysis phase, we do a risk assessment carried out to identify considerable events that can lead to losses during the operations and maintenance of the railway system. And the next phase is specification of system requirements. At this stage, overall RAMS requirements for the system under consideration are specified. And the next phase is architecture and apportionment of system requirements. This is very important phase. Here, apportionment of system RAMS requirements to the designated subsystems and or components are carried out. The stage 6 is design and implementation. At this stage, subsystems and components to be designed to meet the RAMS requirements. And the next phase is manufacture. At this phase, manufacture of the subsystems, components and apply RAMS-centered assurance arrangements. The next phase is extremely important, integration phase. At this phase, assemble and install the integrated systems, total combination of subsystems and components required to form a complete system. The next phase is system validation. At this phase, confirm by examination and provision of objectives, evidences that the system under consideration complies with the requirements or not. And the next phase is system acceptance. At this phase, assessment of the compliance of the total combination of subsystems, components and their interfaces against the RAMS requirements is carried out. Okay, the next phase is O&M, operations and maintenance, and the last phase is decommissioning. So these 2 phases, we will take a look at it in detail in the coming episodes. Thank you so much for being in touch, and we will continue in the next episode. Thank you so much.